Test. Please stand for the processional of the class of 2020, then remain standing for the national anthem. Men, please remove your hats. By an act of Congress, military personnel not in uniform may salute. Graduates, you can be seated. Spectators, you can be seated as well. My name is Rob Geis, and I'm the junior senior high principal. Welcome to the 42nd annual commencement exercises for Conestoga High School. This day is long overdue for the class of 2020, but I'm grateful we're here today, as I know you are too. I'd like to take a few moments to recognize some very important people and groups. Please hold your applause until the very end. Thank you to Conestoga's administrative team and Board of Education for not only their support of the class of 2020, but for their support of all of our students. Thank you to the staff of Conestoga Public Schools, both past and present, for the role they played in the educational journey of the class of 2020. This includes teachers, paraeducators, maintenance staff, kitchen staff, and secretaries. A special thank you to Carrie Bickford, Pat Ferris, Beth McDonald, Tim Cox, and Kelly Sfonda for their help in preparing for today. Thank you to Mrs. Jessica Schlichtemeyer, senior class sponsor, for her leadership and support of our seniors this school year. Let's please give those individuals a round of applause. Parents, guardians, friends, and relatives, thank you for all that you have done. Your positive guidance has been vital to the class of 2020's success. You have all done a tremendous job of assisting each one of these young people in getting to this point. It would not be possible without your support. Thank you. If you are a Conestoga or Nahaka alum, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Each year, the honor class, which is the class celebrating their 50th reunion, is recognized. In addition, the Nahaka-Conestoga alumni usually have a potluck reunion. COVID-19 has halted that tradition for this year. If there are members of the class of 1970 in attendance, please stand. Let's give this year's honor class, the class of 1970, who graduated from Nahaka High School, a round of applause. It is my privilege to introduce our commencement speakers today. The class salutatorian and valedictorian are the top-ranked students in the class of 2020 based on GPA. These individuals have excelled in and out of the classroom. To address their classmates and those assembled today, first is salutatorian Bella Hogue. Bella is the daughter of Bobby and Angie Hogue.
How about now? Good? Okay. That is the wrong speech. Got it. To the class of 2020, we couldn't have predicted that things would end this way. We spent our lives looking forward to moments, not knowing that our expectations would not necessarily be our reality. 2020 seems so far away, like this point in our lives could not come fast enough. We spent the days dreading tests, complaining about homework, arguing that we needed more sleep, and not wanting to get up for school. We wished that we could hurry through our difficult sports seasons. We wished that we could spend more time at our houses. We wished we could watch more Netflix, play more video games, and not have to spend 8 hours a day, 4 days a week at school. Now, we wish more than anything in the world that we had one more day. One more day to listen to Mr. Teese's dad jokes, or sit at the table with our best friends eating Crispitos. One more day to say good morning to Mrs. McDonald before heading to first hour, or to hear Coach Trampy tell us that we'd be running repeat 300s at practice. One more day to ask Mrs. Kreifels a million questions about scholarships, or to wave to Annalise and see her sweet smile in the hallway. One more day to walk into Mr. Aarons' office, only to get bombarded with inspirational quotes. One more day to hear one of Mr. Hermling's crazy stories, chat with Mr. Geis in the hallways, or make a TikTok with Miss Lewis and Coach Moore. One more day to go to school in the building that shaped us into who we are today, with the people who have inspired and prepared us for life in more ways than we thought possible. One more day would be the difference. But we won't get that one more day. We will never experience these things again. So what do we do when times get tough? On December 23rd, 2013, Jenna Miner and Savannah Robertson passed away in a fatal car accident that devastated our community. Before the accident, Savannah posted a Dr. Seuss quote on her Facebook timeline that said, "When something bad happens, you have 3 choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you." This quote soon became an important ray of hope for the Conestoga community, being put on the backs of shirts remembering the girls and being displayed on signs in homes, including my own. I have often thought about this quote in my own life, but today it applies to all of us for the same reason. Each of us has experienced the heartbreak of having our final year at CHS being taken away from us, which gives us our 3 choices. According to Dr. Seuss, our first option is to let these circumstances define us. By doing so, we would allow ourselves to wallow in the fact that we missed out on the end of our senior year for the rest of our life. We would make known to everyone that our struggles are who we are and that life is unfair. Every day of our life would be filled with the regret of being that class that didn't get their last day, or the group of kids across the nation who got free donuts from Krispy Kreme to dry their tears. And yes, I did pick up my dozen. But what would this do? Nothing changes from being pitied by the world, so why let this be the one thing that defines us? Well, we have more options. Seuss said that our second option would be to let this destroy us completely. After finding out that we would never go to class in Conestoga High School again, I was absolutely devastated, just like many of you sitting with me today. I mean, what good can come from missing out on such an important time in our lives? Not being able to be coached by my biggest inspirations one last time crushed me, and the thought of never seeing some of my most favorite people in the world did destroy me. To be completely honest, I did choose this option initially, but only for a little bit. After seeing how so many people took this horrible circumstance and changed it into something beautiful, I changed my mind. This leaves us with the last choice. Being strong is more than just lifting in the weight room, though that is important too. To me, being strong means choosing to find the good in every situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. Having strength means finding enough courage to keep moving forward after setbacks. Right now, being strong means looking for something beautiful to come out of these hardships. I mean, other than free donuts. We have the opportunity to use our struggles to bless other people and bring joy to every person we encounter, even if it is from 6 feet away. It is our job to grow from the people who we were 3 months ago and make a difference in the lives of others. I'm sure you already have, and I can't wait to see how you all gain strength from this moment forward. So what do we do now? Well, the future is uncertain. There's no way to tell when this pandemic will end, and there's nothing we can do to change that. Senior year is officially over, and our time at Conestoga High School is up. However, one thing is certain. Each morning, the sun will rise, bringing a new day. Each new day holds new opportunities to grow and improve ourselves no matter the circumstances. It's true that the coronavirus has taken so much from us, but think about what it has given us. I mean, I do get to graduate on my favorite spot on school property. This is no typical graduation, but we are no typical class. Behind me sit leaders, champions, artists, rulers, thinkers, and empowering members of society. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. You might not know it right now, but the effects of the coronavirus could change your life for the better. And it's your job to decide whether you're going to let these circumstances define you, destroy you, or strengthen you for the rest of your life. I hope you make the right choice. Sincerely, a senior.
Thank you, Bella. Well done. Now, giving her address is Salutatorian Cassidy Hardig. Cassidy is the daughter of Jason and Cammie Hardig.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are here for the long-awaited celebration of the class of 2020's graduation. If someone had asked me a few months ago how I thought we would be concluding our senior year, the coronavirus, social distancing, and July would not have come up for sure. But this class has never been one to step down from a fight. We've been together through thick and thin. A lot of us have been together since kindergarten. We went on field trips together and played Mission Impossible in gym class on repeat. When we first set foot on that brick building in 7th grade, we were terrified of the big kids and yet still overly eager to join them in their ranks. Then, 4 years ago, we started high school surrounded by cornfields. Life sped up as we tried new activities, broke school records, and amassed state championship titles. We owned homecoming dances, parades, and the fabled prom. We learned that joke calendars produce peak comedy in government class and to check Mr. Hermling's shirt every time he asks what's different about his room. Finally, we've made it. The ending of high school for us was beyond unexpected, but it cannot erase the beautiful memories and relationships we amassed prior. This year, we won a football game, dominated the Cougar Classic, and collected a 4th state dance title. We left our mark on the school not only through the records broken and the team's successes, but also through the leadership expressed. Our class stepped up to the plate and acted as shining examples for the younger classmen. We are who we are because of the beautiful people who invested not only in our educations, but also in our lives. Class of 2020, you are all incredible people, and I am exceedingly blessed to have grown up among you. Each one of you is unique and talented, and I cannot wait to see where you go in life. And to the amazing teachers I in no way deserved, thank you. We would not be who we are without you guys. And finally, to the unsung heroes of Conestoga, the behind-the-scenes staff and janitors that I would get a glimpse of during games and in speech practices. You deserve the recognition for all you have done. Thank you, Beth and Tim, for your dedication to our class. You set a silent example in everything you do. I remember one time when you cleared every car's windshield during a snowy basketball game. These extra actions of unexpected love for the students of Conestoga mean more than you will ever know. Thank you. We have been together most of our lives, but the time has come. We are now on a precipice. Since the beginning, we have been asked what we want to be when we grow up. We're here now, and while we always assumed this was the end goal, it has become evident that life before was just a prequel. If this year has taught us anything, it has shown us that the world is far from perfect. There is sickness, death, and cruelty in abundance, for you're not entering on a clear slate. We as people are called to fight against the wrongs of the world and make it a better place for the next generation. This is a monumental task, but as Clementine von Radix once said, you don't need to grow up to find greatness. You're stronger than the world has ever believed you to be. The world, laid out before you to set on fire. All you have to do is burn. The world does not need 7 billion esteemed doctors. There would be no one left to put out the hospital's fire. There is beauty in the diversity found not only in our occupations, but also us as people. If we see something wrong in the world, we cannot leave it to the neighbors or the next generation. We are the change we want in the world. When someone falls, we need to help them back up. We are stronger when we are united. As we go into the next chapter of our lives, we must remember that we are not alone. What do I hope the class of 2020 becomes when we grow up? I want us to be the change. I want our kindness to overflow in the lives around us. I want our endeavors to bring hope and peace into the world. As George Eliot put it, great things are not done by impulse, but a series of small things brought together. So class of 2020, wherever you go in life, I hope you know that you matter. You have the ability and the tools to make a difference in people's lives. We must follow the call issued in the musical Hamilton and rise up. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassidy. School counselor Laurel Kreifels will now announce the scholarships known to date, which have been awarded to the class of 2020.
At this time, we would like to honor the members of the Conestoga class of 2020 who have earned scholarships. As you imagine, under the current circumstances, things have been a little out of the ordinary in collecting this information. The following are a list of recipients that I have been made aware of. I sincerely hope that nothing was left out. However, as you know, things are always changing, so at this time, we will recognize those that we are aware of. Graduates, please stand as your name is called and we recognize your accomplishments. Please hold your applause until all scholarships have been announced. Jenna Curtis will be receiving the Beaver Lake Auxiliary Scholarship and the Conestoga Public Schools Foundation Scholarship. Jocelyn Dieterding will receive the Northwest Missouri State Merit Scholarship and the Green and White Advantage Scholarship. Keely Gabehart will be receiving the Acts 1-8 Ministry Scholarship and the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Husker Power Scholarship. Maddie Hazlip will be receiving the Conestoga Jeans Scholarship, the Ellie Perez Soccer Scholarship, the Liz Thompson Memorial Scholarship, the Cornerstone Bank Scholarship, and the Winona State University Residence Tuition Scholarship. Christopher Harkness will be receiving the ECNC SCC Scholarship. Cassidy Hartick will be receiving the Conestoga Jeans Scholarship, the Conestoga Education Association Scholarship, the Conestoga Booster Club Scholarship, the Betty Mayfield Memorial Scholarship, the Delta Kappa Gamma Scholarship, and the American Red Cross Scholarship. Bella Hogue will be receiving the Conestoga Booster Club Scholarship, the Destination Imagination Scholarship, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Living and Learning Scholarship, and the University of Nebraska-Lincoln David Distinguished Scholar Award. Alyssa Kellerman will be receiving the Alma and Arthur Erickson Memorial Scholarship, the Murray Presbyterian Church Scholarship, and the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Husker Power Scholarship. Callie Larson will be receiving the PEO Scholarship in Chapter, the Conestoga Jeans Scholarship, the Conestoga Booster Club Scholarship, the 50-year Class Scholarship, the Weeping Water Whiz Kids Scholarship, the Nebraska Wesleyan Archway Scholarship, the Nebraska Wesleyan Honors Academy Scholarship, the Nebraska Wesleyan Learn, Serve, and Earn Scholarship, and the Nebraska Wesleyan Innovative Careers Scholarship. Dylan Leffler will be receiving the 50-year Class Scholarship, the Liz Thompson Memorial Scholarship, the Plattsmouth Lions Club Scholarship, and the University of Dubuque Presidential Award. Haley Miracle will be receiving the Bellevue University President's Scholarship. Sarah Palmer will receive the Beaver Lake Fishing Club Scholarship, the College of St. Mary's Soccer Scholarship, and the College of St. Mary's Dean's Academic Scholarship. Isaiah Parsons will be receiving the Beaver Lake Fishing Club Scholarship. Abigail Poppleton will be receiving the Healthcare Heroes Scholarship. Elizabeth Sachs will be receiving the PEO Scholarship F Scholarship. Alma and Arthur Erickson Memorial Scholarship. University of Nebraska Lincoln Husker Tradition Scholarship. University of Nebraska Lincoln Chancellor's Leadership Scholarship, and the University of Nebraska Lincoln Achievement Scholarship. Hallie Shade will be receiving the Conestoga Public Schools Foundation Scholarship. Owen Snipes will receive a William Penn Men's Baseball Scholarship. Shay Huey will be receiving the Nahaka Methodist Church Scholarship. And Jalen Victor will receive the First State Bank Nahaka Scholarship, the Bobcat Selfie Award, Peru State College TJ Majors Success Award, and a Peru State College Softball Award. Braden Weilage will be receiving the Conestoga Booster Club Scholarship, the Dieterding Trades School Scholarship, the Ellie Perez Soccer Scholarship, the Beaver Lake Auxiliary Scholarship, and the Conestoga Jeans Scholarship. Kelsey Weilage will be receiving the Conestoga Booster Club Scholarship, the Masonic Ulysses Lodge 397 Scholarship, the Conestoga Education Association Scholarship, Hy-Vee Foundation Scholarship, and the University of Nebraska Omaha Walter Scott Jr. Scholar Award. Please help me in congratulating these graduates on these accomplishments and all of their successes.
As you can see, several of our students are wearing a cord or a stole that is draped over their shoulder. Those students are recognized in our program for their accomplishments. Before we move on to our presentation of diplomas, I would like to remind you that we do have a photographer on hand, and you will all receive a complimentary photo of all graduates as well as an individual photo of your graduate with their diploma. There will be other photos available for you to view and purchase if you'd like. The graduates were also able to take pictures prior to the ceremony. Due to restrictions of COVID-19, we do ask that you please stay in your designated area. Today's ceremony is also being live streamed and will be recorded. Graduates, the moment you've been waiting for. Today is truly a special day. Today does not signify an ending, rather a new beginning. Based on the hard work and determination that you have put forth to reach this point, there is no doubt that you'll excel in your post-high school endeavors, just as you did in high school. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you, and it truly was my privilege to have been able to get to know you and to work with you. You made a positive mark on Conestoga schools, and you should be proud of that. I would like to leave you with two quick items. Number one, if you want to have greatness in your life, surround yourself with great people. Choose your company wisely. You will meet a lot of different people in your life. Some will test you. Some might use you. Some will teach you, and some might bring you down. The most important ones are the ones that bring out the best in you. Be relentless in surrounding yourself with people that will bring out the best in you. Number 2, don't be afraid to fail. A favorite quote of mine is from John Gordon, and it goes like this: remember, failure is a big part of your path to success. It's not your enemy. It's your partner in growth. It doesn't define you, it refines you. If you don't fail, you won't build the character you need to succeed. Class of 2020, some of the biggest lessons you'll learn in life will come from your failures. It might be difficult at times, but embrace these opportunities and use them to make yourself a better person. I can't wait to see the great things that you will accomplish. Let's give the class of 2020 one more round of applause. I would like to invite Mr. Scott Moore, School Board President, and Dr. Beth Johnson, Superintendent of Schools, to the front for the presentation of diplomas. Prior to distributing the diplomas, I would like to recognize our foreign exchange student whose experience ended abruptly due to COVID-19. This year's exchange student was Shewoo Kim from South Korea. Thank you for being a part of Conestoga Schools. With this graduating class, Conestoga will have confirmed high school diplomas for 1,896 students. Board President Scott Moore, school board members, parents, guardians, relatives, and friends, these senior students before you will receive their diploma and have completed the requirements set forth by the state and the Conestoga Board of Education. I present them to you with my recommendation for graduation and all honors to be conferred upon them. Seniors, please come forward to receive your diploma when I call your name. Ethan Taylor Broderson, son of Chris and Sarah Broderson and David Peterson. Ethan plans to explore various job options and begin a full-time position after graduation. Carrie Colvert, daughter of Mike and Kim Colvert. Carrie will join the workforce and work on her own online art and craft business. Jenna Angelica Curtis, daughter of Pam and Tony Curtis. Jenna will be attending Bellevue University to continue her academic and soccer career. Jocelyn Marie Detterding, daughter of Tony and Charlene Detterding. Jocelyn plans to attend Northwest Missouri State to study elementary education. Jacob Anthony Dragon, son of Melissa Dragon and Dan Murphy. Jacob will be attending trade school for steam fitting. Zoe Durr, daughter of Zeb and Kim Durr. Zoe will be continuing her education. Sebastian Fritz, son of Beth and Cameron Ballou. Sebastian plans to enlist in the Army. Keely Gabehart, daughter of Tracy and Charles Gabehart. Keely will be attending UNL, studying advertising and public relations with a minor in photography. Kobe Gansmer, son of Alan Kobe Gansmer, son of Alan and Jennifer Gansmer. Kobe will be attending Peru State College. Jeremiah Grizzle, son of Jamie Grizzle and Brad Kearns and grandson of Diane Grizzle. Jeremiah will be continuing his education at Metro Community College. Mathia Ann Hazlip, daughter of John and Kim Hazlip. Mathia will be attending Winona State University in Winona, Minnesota, majoring in child psychology, and she will also be a part of their dance team. Christopher Harkness, son of Jeff and Andrea Harkness. Christopher will be in the academic transfer program at Southeast Community College, studying biotechnology and then transferring to a four-year college. Cassidy Paige Hardig, daughter of Jason and Cammie Hardig. Cassidy will attend Kansas State University and double major in English and secondary education. Isabella Hogue, daughter of Bobby and Angie Hogue. Bella will be attending UNL to study advertising, public relations, and broadcasting. She will also be competing for the Husker track and field team. Tanner Hayden Hoygeson, son of Tim and Michelle Hoygeson. Tanner plans to explore various career options and begin a full-time job after graduation. He is interested in the field of special needs. Alyssa Kellerman, daughter of Melinda and Clinton Kellerman. Alyssa will be attending UNL and majoring in English. Callie Ann Larson, daughter of Matthew and Heather Larson. Callie will attend Nebraska Wesleyan University, double majoring in chemistry and criminal justice and minoring in psychology. She will also be a member of the women's soccer team and the Gold Rush dance team. Dylan Luke Leffler, son of Derry and Deb Leffler. Dylan plans on attending the University of Dubuque and studying digital design with a minor in sports marketing and management. He will also be a member of the track and field team. Madison Taylor Mann, daughter of Mark and Suzanne Mann. Madison is planning on attending nursing school and eventually becoming a traveling nurse. Devin Wayne Mayberry, son of Jewel Mayberry. Devin is planning on working and eventually going to college. Sydney McPeak, daughter of Michael and Liz McPeak. Sydney will be attending Peru State College, studying special education. Haley Miracle, daughter of Rebecca Hampson and Brian Miracle. Haley plans to become a teacher and go to Bellevue University. Lorna Marie Moynihan, daughter of Don and Lieutenant Colonel Walter Moynihan. Lorna will be earning a four-year degree at Sheridan College in Toronto. Aaron Ryan Olson, son of Michelle Sweet and David Olson. Aaron plans on attending Metro Community College, studying diesel mechanics. There you go. Sarah Parmer, daughter of Russ and Fatma Parmer. Sarah plans on getting a nursing degree at the College of St. Mary and playing on their soccer team. Isaiah Samuel David Parsons, son of Dusty and Wilma Richard. Isaiah will be joining the workforce. Anthony Pekarik, son of Dwayne and Cynthia Pekarik. AJ plans on eventually being a game warden for the state of Wyoming. Jillian Pekarik, daughter of Dwayne and Cynthia Pekarik. Jillian hopes to become a novelist. Justin Plowman, son of Christina Baldridge and Larry and Beth Plowman. Justin, it's red. Justin will be serving in the United States Army. James Plowman, son of Beth and Larry Plowman and Charles Pope. James will be serving in the United States Marines. Rebecca Poirier, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Poirier. Rebecca is planning on attending either Metro Community College or Hastings College to study music education. Abigail Poppleton, daughter of Adam and Donna Joe Poppleton and Shawnee Poppleton. Abby will be attending UNO studying engineering. Matthew Reinecke, son of Jim and Julie Reinecke. Matthew plans on joining the workforce. Elizabeth Sachs, daughter of Carrie and Marcus Callgrove and Bud Sachs. Ellie will be attending UNL, majoring in political science. She hopes to attend law school to become a civil rights attorney. Dresden Schatz, daughter of Darcy and Bridget Schatz, and the granddaughter of Walter and Bernadine Schatz. Dresden plans on attending Iowa Western Community College. Hallie Elise Shade, daughter of James and Melissa Shade. Hallie is planning on enlisting in the Air Force. Hunter R. Smith, son of Kim Smith. Hunter plans on attending trade school. Owen Mcgee Snipes, son of Shane and Melinda Snipes. Owen will attend William Penn University in Oskaloosa, Iowa. He plans on majoring in secondary education. He will also be a member of the baseball team. Owen's dream is to teach and coach at the high school level, as well as to be involved in youth ministry. Journey Isles Terpstra, daughter of Christina Wallace and Michael Wallace. Journey is planning on doing an apprenticeship for piercing and tattooing. Hold on. Go ahead and get your picture. Hunter Thonen, son of Jeff Thonen and Tracy and John Hench. Hunter is planning on joining the workforce and work on having his own record label. Silas Turner Hickey, son of Richard Hickey. Silas will be joining the workforce. Shay Madison Huey, daughter of Daryl Huey and Christina Huey. Shay will be attending UNO to pursue a major in psychology and pre-med. Jalen Victor, daughter of J.C. Victor and John Lowther. Jay will be attending Peru State College and will be a member of their softball team. Devin Alexander Wagner, son of Scott and Marcy Wagner. Devin will be attending Metro Community College, studying cybersecurity. Braden Weilage, son of Mark and Carrie Weilage. Braden will be attending Metro Community College, becoming a steam fitter. Kelsey Weilage, daughter of Mark and Carrie Weilage. Kelsey will be attending UNO for architectural engineering. Abigail Faye Woodard, daughter of Christina and Jamie Bedrowski and Shane Woodard. Abby is undecided at this time. Naomi Wyant, daughter of Chris Wyant and Tracy Feeney. Naomi will attend Southwest Minnesota State University, majoring in physical education with a focus on sports management. Members of the Conestoga Board of Education, Dr. Johnson, and all guests assembled, on behalf of the administration at Conestoga Junior Senior High School, I present to you the class of 2020. Graduates, congratulations. You may now move your tassel from right to left, signifying your graduation from Conestoga Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the Conestoga High School graduating class of 2020. Just a reminder that the senior receiving line will be along the drive as you exit the school grounds. At this time, the ushers will dismiss you by row. This will conclude our ceremony, and thank you, and have a great day. Hold on, guys, it's coming.